Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our multiplayer Let's Play. I'm your host for this episode, Kailvin, and me and Shen are getting bent over backwards.
Yeah.
Whereas Arumba and Marbozir and their teams are doing much better.
Yeah.
You're doing much better than news to me.
Well, you're doing better than us.
Which still doesn't mean good.
Look at that Vijayanagar. It's
Whoops,
so much
we're getting
more than
attacked.
it used to be. You just called
And
the
they
yeah.
will catch us here. Well, that's not good.
Oh jeez.
Push
They
to
got
the
turning out,
JJ.
We might as well stay here now because they will arrive here before we can leave.
though. Yeah.
Alright, and Aruma and I are just finishing up Sind and Molten.
Now, we were discussing off camera that Baluchistan is pretty unlikely to change their rivalry status unless we, destroy their army so that they are threatened by us.
Yeah,
We might
it's
actually
possible.
we might have to attack them and then ally them.
I believe you
Well-
can improve the threatened rating by, fabricating claims on them and stuff. Like, getting
well,
across this bully will help.
And we lost, but we're still in positive war score, and they only have 2 regiments.
One of the other things we can do is they are rivaled with Sind and
Already
Delhi
did.
and Oman. So we can always set up Oman and Sind as rivals.
Already rivaled Sind.
Let's just wait
Okay.
for the British to show up and ally with them.
In patch
Yeah.
1.2, they made it so you have to wait to get that plus 50 rival thing. You have to build it up over time. Enemy of
It's
enemy.
only plus 20 now.
Yeah, it's
Really? It caps out at 20?
Yep.
Wow.
Really? Used to be
no
50.
cheaty.
It's kind of too strong before.
Can you get
Also-
multiple enemy of enemy bonuses, or is it just the one? Like if you rival both of their rivals.
It may stack up to a certain point. I forget. But-
Okay, we got event to lose 25 piety and gain 5 gold. I'm going to grab that.
Losing piety? Well, I think that's something we need to go for.
Yeah, the other alternative is gain piety and lose 10 gold, so yeah, no.
Okay, I've
I
also
don't-
dropped our army maintenance down so that we
That's
don't
good.
go broke again.
We got a loan coming due, so we're gonna have to restore it. Do another one.
Hey, Shen,
Yeah, what's up?
don't just build flat infantry. Like, we have enough money that we can afford cavalry too, so...
Alright, I'll let you do the military stuff then, okay? Let me do the
I'm gonna
Diplo.
boost our stability.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're just going to have to run over Baluchistan. Or
Okay, so
I'm also
do
gonna
you,
reduce our war exhaustion.
Right.
do you want to cancel the ambition to ally them? It's a pretty stupid ambition considering they were rivaled from the start.
Well, they weren't rivaled. They were just hostile at the start. But yeah, now at this point, they don't seem to want to do anything. Because we now have enemy of enemy and sent gift. But now we're starting to get border frictions.
Yeah. Okay, I think we need to just eat the 7 years or 5 years rather.
Oh,
No mission.
We are no longer at war.
Here we
Do you
are.
want to cancel our mission, Marbozir?
Oh, our
Yeah, let's
army's going to
cancel
get
it.
stuck.
Done.
Why? Separate piece Sind and then do Molten, and then when
Uh-oh.
they're in flee mode, they can go through any territory.
Yeah, but we're not going to be in flee mode.
Why not?
Because we're going to vassal them. Because Baluchistan went and made peace with them first. So their upper Sind is gone.
Yeah,
And now
we
our
can get-
army is stuck there.
We can get some motion.
Okay.
Do the peace with Molten.
Yeah, waiting for the diplomat. We're just going to full annex.
We're gonna have to cancel our mission, or it's either cancel the mission or attack them and try to get them into threatened status, and then still try to peace them and ally them after.
Possible. But we are stuck here. Like, we can't leave.
Well, let's fabricate a claim on Upper Sind and declare war then.
Just say whatever and run them down.
Yeah.
Although they are
They
allied
have-
with Gujarat.
They have no
So-
men. They have like 900
And-
troops.
Yeah, except that Gujarat also has the vassal of Khandesh. So if we do that,
Alright.
we're rolling a slightly bigger war than we may want.
What happened to our morale?
Low maintenance.
No?
We have low army maintenance.
It's maxed out to me. Just fleet maintenance is at minimum.
Hang on. I'm gonna point this out. No, I noticed this before. Shen lowered our army maintenance, but it was still up for me, and I only started seeing that lower as well. I do believe that there might be a bug with that.
Some kind of missing?
I put it up. Does that help?
Because what I saw was my army maintenance on my screen was at 100%, but my morale was only at 0.51.
Yeah, only one person actually controls the morale. I'm not certain which of the people among us it will be, but we should probably figure that out.
Oh, well, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Good to know.
That's probably why we've been losing this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going
Because
in
I
once
apparently
morale
control
goes up.
that.
Hopefully
And
they
it
won't
appears-
luck out on that siege.
Hey Shen, what's the land maintenance at for you now?
It shows like
What
20%.
did you have this fleet maintenance at?
20%. Okay, well, our army morale... Yeah, our army morale is... Yeah, it's moving around. And my army maintenance is just sitting at 100, so...
So do you want me to raise maintenance then?
Okay, 1.65 out of 190.
Yeah,
Are we waiting one more
just
month?
put it all at
I would wait.
You
max
do-
maintenance right
You
now.
make the decision, man.
Okay, yeah, they lucked out,
Okay,
but we need
maintenance
to wait.
maxed.
Okay. Due to our higher comp of cavalry...
Can you get to the Bengal Delta before them?
I'm feeling
same
pretty
day, so I'm not sure
safe
how
in
that's
saying that
going
we
to
can
work.
probably win the
We will
battle.
arrive on the same day.
There's so
Well, we
much
have-
going on right now.
Yeah, they have their crossing penalty.
Okay, hold on. We can't keep talking over each other. We can't keep
Settle
talking
down.
over each other. If we need to pause for a second, do it and discuss
No.
things. Yes.
Yeah. Like, we can't just keep talking over each other. Also, I'm fairly certain I built a cavalry somewhere. It took away the money and everything.
Something is wrong with morale though, because I instantly
there is
started the fight at 0.77 morale, even though it was maxed out before the engagement. But the combat started at 0.77 instantly.
Yeah.
I
Like
set
I
the
said, there
maintenance
seems
up,
to be a
so-
bug.
That
You
has
guys
to be a
need to figure
bug.
out who's
because
controlling
my
the
army's morale
maintenance.
was at 1.90 before the fight started. But
I
as soon
fixed
as
the
the fight
maintenance.
started, it instantly went down to 0.77.
Yeah. The problem is FlyingMacGuffin had his maintenance at low.
No, I didn't.
No, it wasn't.
It
I fixed
probably.
it.
Yeah, you fixed it probably afterwards. So.
No,
I think,
no. I fixed it. It went up, and I was watching it go up on his
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
I would
When I actually
suggest
clicked
though
the
that
army itself, it said that morale is currently at 1.90 out of a maximum of 1.90.
okay.
And my army maintenance is at 100%.
Yeah, I would suggest only one person goes into the money screen to mess with the army maintenance at a time, because this is like the second or third time we've had this weird issue where, depending on who's got what open, the game kind of just randomly decides what it actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the problem is that we both had army maintenance at 100% for this entire game.
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens.
And we lost.
Oh,
Well, this
yes.
bug is basically costing us the, entire thing. That's probably what happened to us before, aside from them having lots of dudes.
We're going to lose this war.
Oh,
We're
can
gonna
I
need-
get Diplo back?
Yeah, we need to get rid of that. We're over our diplomatic relations limit with.
We're about to get wiped out because they are moving in to our shattered army.
Okay.
So we're
okay,
gonna
just
lose to
canceled.
Nepal.
Good, good. And then Bangladesh is something we
Lose
can
to
actually
Nepal.
annex
Oh,
already.
that's an
Just need to
accomplishment.
get our opinion out.
Go for it.
Yep.
All right, so
We should get an achievement for that.
Kailvin, it's almost time to declare war. Do you think we need to build another unit first?
I'm just waiting for more cavalry. We'll have a higher cavalry comp, so we should have an advantage.
Okay, we have 2 months, and our allies will probably join, right? Let me check.
Now our allies show up.
Yeah, our allies will both join Kailvin, so we should be fine.
I'm not entirely convinced of that, but alright. I don't know if I want the allies, because we need to occupy it in order to take the territory.
Yes, but the allies will stand their armies on our armies. That's one of the new things in the patch, is they'll stand on us. That's why
Gujarat does not have an heir.
That's why I wanted
Sorry
to
to
put our
interrupt.
army down in Cochin, so that hopefully he would just stay with us, and then we could order them around.
Right. Well, I suppose anytime after December we're ready to go.
Yeah, our relations with Jaunpur just kind of tanked. They decided to be rivals.
Yes, and I don't think we should break the royal marriage. Lose the stability.
Yeah, don't worry
Just have
about
to
it.
suffer the diplomatic power loss. Fortunate, but...
Although if we declare war on them, didn't that break the royal marriage? I don't know if it actually does or not.
Royal marriages do not break from that.
Oh. Alright, well, maybe they'll lose an error or something and we'll get a random ally. Get a random personal union. Oh, speaking of which, 222. This is the first I've looked at our leader. He sucks. Oh, wow. And the heir sucks even worse.
You know, if we actually got all of our piety, we would actually have enough religious strength, conversion power, that we could actually convert Upper Dobe, and start getting some more religious unity and income. And
yeah,
Okay,
I think
so-
that's the
piety.
main bonus of piety is that on one hand you get more money if your piety is low. On the other hand, you can get lots of
Missionary
conversions
strength.
going.
Yeah, missionary strength and all that other stuff. Though you
Army,
can do it with national opinions and stuff like that as well.
Well, it's also at max pious, it's 25% morale, so that's really good.
Okay, so we are about to start this war. Kailvin, you ready? You see his army has no morale?
Yeah, but he's already upped his maintenance. Damn.
Yeah, but-
Here's the thing. All right, our cavalry is coming out on the 28th. I'd like to wait at least till then.
Okay.
All right.
If we happen to get a theologian, we can always switch
could-
one of those guys in.
Yep, and enact that reform or idea. Also,
Yep.
there's a missionary available, the Inquisitor. We could
Yeah.
get the Inquisitor and start converting Upper Dobe right now.
Yep, missionary.
Actually, there's two we could convert: Sirhind and Upper Dobe. We should do it.
Well, there's actually 4 that we need to convert.
But the provincial income's too high to do something.
I have no idea what that is. Oh,
We're
you
gonna
have
do
to
it.
accept this.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Uh-oh.
Because
We
it's
rolled a
still
0.
on-
We didn't have a leader on him.
We rolled a 0.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
you're the
didn't
military
have a
guy.
leader.
Give him a leader.
Yeah. Don't do it!
I accepted. We're a part of it, so.
Okay, so you're fabricating a claim, and you're trying to improve Bangladesh. Okay. Yeah, I wanted our...
Claim doesn't make sense unless we can get them to be threatened. We're gonna end up having to cancel that mission.
Yeah, I'd just cancel it now. It's gonna be 5 years, but screw
A
it.
leader probably would have helped there.
Okay.
Just make sure we
At
get
least
Rice
our allies
Salima.
are helping us now.
Yep. And helping them too.
Yeah.
Hey, Kailvin.
Yeah, see,
Right.
What?
Might
Do
want
you
to
want
delete
this
that army.
claim? Are we gonna attack them? They have no army.
I think it's fucked. Damn.
yeah,
Just delete
Baluchistan
the
will
army,
probably
dude.
just kill.
They have 2,000 troops, 2 regiments, 15,000 men.
So-
I think we can take them.
I think the best thing to do may be force vassalize them.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
And Gujarat only has 7,000 men. We could take Baluchistan if we attack them right now.
Yeah, probably. We can't chew them up, but we can at least take some
Take
trading
them.
power. Take their
And
money.
Khandesh only has 2,000 regiment, 2,000 troops anyway. None of them are very strong. What do you think
Oh,
about
we're-
going up?
Actually, I was just looking at the the merchant map. Apparently, we're trying to collect in Kashmir.
Nothing else we
Rather-
can do?
Can't
By
steal.
the way, we got one Anios diplomat.
Oh, right. We're actually in Kashmir.
I'm trying to think of something to do with him.
Also, I would suggest saving up military points for the next technology level, because that gives flat plus 0.50 morale.
I haven't done anything with our military, so.
What do you think about doing level 1 stability or 2?
I like it. I like stability.
You want to go up to level 2? Or no, level 1 probably.
I'm gonna hedge our bets against Jaipur here.
Tech-wise, let's see. Tech-wise, 800 and some odd. Yeah, let's just crank up stability.
Alright.
Yeah,
And
because, I mean, you get extra missionary strength.
An extra tax modifier. The jizya. Yep. And we lose piety for this, which will increase income also.
What did we just do?
The jizya decision. 5% national tax modifier, and also lowered piety by 15%.
Meh. That'll get
piety. The piety will come right back.
Is there actually a way to change piety, like for power points?
No.
No.
You just have to wait for events, basically.
It's events and wars and stuff.
Yeah, I think if you do the religious wars, you might get more.
You got to be careful, because if you, let's say you're Sunni, like some of you guys are, if you declare war on another Sunni, you lose piety for that.
Yep, that's why we didn't attack Arakan at the beginning, because of that.
Yeah, but we get, I mean, if we go religious idea, you get permanent CBs against other religions, heretics.
You gain piety from attacking people who aren't Muslim as Muslims too.
Yeah, okay.
It says it when you go to declare war what the effects are going to be as far as your piety goes.
Cool enough. Yeah, I guess, where are we going to expand? I don't think the Chagatai are going to survive very long up there. So maybe we want to poke north for a little bit.
Sure.
Problem with Baluchistan.
I'm just going to point out that the Timurids have the mission to conquest Delhi.
Yeah, they always do. But I always find that they always fall apart. Rebels.
They don't seem to be doing anything right now. So yeah, you're probably right.
They're allied with the Golden Horde and the Kazan. Oh, they actually currently have the mission of conquest of Delhi.
Yes, like I was saying that they do it right now.
Ah. And that might not happen. They were fighting Crimea and Nugi. So.
Keep in mind, we've been warned by the Timurids, so.
Yeah, we warn you not to attack anybody.
Up to Kathmandu. Okay. We could try to annex both of these provinces.
Yeah, go ahead if you think that's what's a good idea. Our allies will help us.
Yep. Oh, they are coming back now.
Yeah, but our allies are going to take care of them. Yeah.
One of the things we can do is just leave a diplomat on the Timurids. Improve relations with them. That will potentially keep them from attacking us.
He's free
Unless
now.
they have a rivalry, then it won't.
They're not going to rival us. We're tiny. Do it.
Yeah, they're only hostile at this moment.
Oh, there you go then.
Kashmir. Thrown off their oppressors.
Yeah, the Chagatai, they always come down, always kill the Kashmir, and then never do anything about it, and the Kashmir always comes back later.
The AI doesn't get rid of rebels? No way.
No way! Oh, Afghan nationalists. Don't worry about it. Here we go, Afghanistan's gonna show up.
Yeah, don't worry about the Timurids warning you, they're gonna fall apart.
Both
Timurids.
in this game.
Timurids don't even have an heir right now, we should attack them.
Or we should royal marriage them.
Nah, claim throne doesn't work anymore. You have to be the same dynasty now.
Plus they're hostile towards us.
Yeah, they changed it so you have to be the same dynasty now.
Yeah, they nerfed the PU system. Because they're tired of players abusing it.
That's so disappointing,
like, they abused everything.
Another event. We can lose even more piety. Oh, no, hold on. Gain piety and gain prestige, or lose piety and lose prestige?
Well, I think you know which one to pick.
Yeah. That's an obvious one. Our prestige is not looking too hot right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's with that though. I was playing a game as Portugal, doing the round the world thing. I had a royal marriage and alliance and all that with Spain the whole game, and then just mid-game, somewhere along the way, Spain became my personal union.
Nice.
With me as the leader. It was just random. Like I didn't do anything. They were just like, boom, Spain's now your personal union.
It's better than an EU3 where you would randomly inherit other countries.
Yeah.
Like, the British, Empire, for example.
Yeah, we could start converting some of our provinces. 92 months.
Yeah, I thought about that. I was just thinking whether that's going to affect any of our other stuff first.
We'll
Oh,
just get a bit of extra revolt risk.
Yeah, that's and less tax income. We need to pay back these loans.
Yeah, I'll pay one back right now, in fact.
And that's the episode end. We'd like
There
to thank
you
everybody
go.
for watching.
So, see you next time.
Everybody,
Bye.
Bye.